the stars of the trip to Benghazi last week. Goodman Mosele with that wonderful second goal. And, of course, Kwame Pepro helped set up the first one, which was a spectacular shot as well. Eyes into the team in place of an ill Nyauza. Now, for the visiting side, two changes. Okasha will be coming in at fullback to get things going for the Buccaneers. Left-footed ball into Petra. First touch was a bit heavy. He went down a little clumsily too. Here's the man you're talking about, Tayed Saher up front.
Look at how massive he is. He's not the quickest, but he knows how to position himself. And the rest of the team around him know how to play for him.
First shot in on goal, wide of 40.
But maybe Prepper a little slow in realizing that he's an area that is very tightly marked, and he should have played a little bit quicker.
Well, he's quick-paced Dion Hotto, needs to deliver here now, cuts inside. Again on the left foot with a little flick on the outside of the boot. And the flag's up for offside. Early signal of intent from the Buccaneers.
You got to stay into settle and come up with a build-up. Hotto, obviously the man that is expected to create the magic on the left-hand side. Yes, Shandu.
Of course, confirmation that Pitso Mosamani's Al Ahly are through to the Champions League final. They drew in Algeria. Went through 6-2 on aggregate. They played Wydad Casablanca. He has a shot from range over the top of the 40's goal. El Fakir, the Moroccan, with the effort.
It's this type of long-range shots that can be problematic for the goalkeeper. And if you back off that gate, the chance that that goalkeeper at some stage might be unsighted as well. And you want to avoid this type of situations. At least allow a few Dion
Hotto drives it forward, looking for a touch from Jele. And the skipper misses out on the opportunity. Slams the turf in frustration.
The run was exceptional. And obviously took that speed, which didn't help his timing to get a touch in there. But he was there in front of the defenders and sped a wall. How unlucky can you be?
Matuk on the right, now ball inside, and well, what does he give him here? A penalty, Mr. Gassama. Handball against Happy Jele. Then what he knows. A penalty after a quarter of an hour gives Alain. That is so unlucky. So unlucky for Happy Jele.
That they'll be able to maybe restore the lead going forward from now. Like the goal hasn't been scored. It's just that I'm assuming the worst out of the scenario.
Now, is there a little bit of a debate here? But cost to look at the VAR, so this might not happen after all. Normally, what happens in these situations when they suggest to him to go to the VAR...
Then they have something else in mind.
Yes, well, they want to show him that perhaps up from Jele, it wasn't the best of first touches. I think it did hit his hand.
No, the ball, it was a ball to hand, but regardless of that, no penalty.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's a big let-off. God love it. Happy Jele loves it. He loves it more than the... Shot on goal. The follow-up will come here from Al Fakir. Long-range effort to test off 40, and it was an excellent shot from Okasha.
Also, taking into account the weather conditions, not holding on to the ball, it could prove very dangerous. With the laces, boy oh boy, good.
Zurak back in, looking for the big man Tahir. Be careful, they're not too clumsy on the edge of that area. Orlando Pirates, another shot in, another shot that Ofori saves. And Mosele is down with the potential of a head injury.
A little bit of Ofori possibly, I mean of Hotto. Now, here's what the goalkeeper did very well.
Nice turn from Hotto, gets the ball across. corner. Pirates putting a bit of pressure on now as we head towards half-time. Looking for the key man in the middle of the defence there, along with Ahly Tripoli. Parker there. A piece of plastic is floated onto the picture. Here it comes into the middle. Roland was there.
He got in front of it, head to the ball, but misdirected his header. Which is why quite lawyers tell you, if you're in that far post, try and head it back to where it comes from. He had that angle.
Before he stays on his line, Mosele helps to clear here, but the danger not over. Long-range shot to Testo 40. Follow for Tahir, he puts it over the top. Effort from Jabbour.
Before he did well there. Once again, what he does very well, he puts his body in line, because he's getting out of jail, and this time he doesn't get the chance. He was in front of PSG 1.
Now here's Pepra with a left foot into the side netting. Lovely sweeping move from...
Maybe, Mark, listen, his left foot not the most, or should I say the strongest, and can't slice the ball across the face of goal. I mean, from that angle, the only way he can beat the goalkeeper, you know he will be strong on that near post. So the far post edge.
This spike fall still for the Buccaneers. Launched to turn, didn't get the power on the shot. It got a deflection and will go away. It was another fine opportunity for Orlando. Just getting in the way there. This is Pepper past one on the charge. Was Shandu, it wasn't Lorch, my apologies.
And it turns into his weaker foot, which is the reason probably that maybe he doesn't get, but still it wasn't target, but I think it was weak.
Lorch. Here he is. Now let's see what Hotto can do. And he's overrun it a bit, but he's got the speed to get the ball back. Finds Chukwumanja. Mosele would be another one to take it. Hotto gets a bit of a turn on it.
And the target. So it's the dire situation. Whatever you get, there's a chance. At least.
Well, there's Pule. And I think Makaringa is going to be coming on as well. Double change in the offing here for a bit of pressure. Oh, the chance here for the Buccaneers to sneak it away. It's that man Shandu. He made this his own competition.